As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erugia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The air defense...
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Erugia was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erugian Republic, biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Erugians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Erugia, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erugia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erugia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erugian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erugian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erugia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer. In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Osean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
Princess Rosa consent to leave the Kingdom of Erugia. Today, Osean airstrikes have shattered the lives of countless Erugians. Their attacks practically leveled the school they went to. It is heartbreaking.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship, too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erugia, on the opposite side of the Erugian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. We had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out, and set the dogs on me.
Each squadron, sortie, ASAP.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep. Intercept! Fire the AA! Get the wave our vehicle out of there! Where's our support? It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
Vehicle down.
The anti-air radar vehicle's been destroyed! We're going for the radar car!
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there! Protect the radar vehicle! Destroyed. They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us. It's air raid. We're being attacked by enemy aircraft.
Locked.
Requesting permission to move the vehicle. We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now. Shit. We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
We'll go. Here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars. That radar was just about to go online. Bandit acquired. Firing.
2 targets remaining.
We're just about to go online. We pushed the plan forward too fast. The base was too far from Allied territory. I might stop. This aircraft is heavy. Trigger, there's one more to go. Protect the radar vehicle. Return fire.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work.
Missile inbound. To me.
Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Move the enemy aircraft away from the base.
H2, break that lock! Enemy transports attacks on you.
The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too. No, they're not linked with the radar vehicle. Launch manual installed. Redo the setup. Here's some feedback from the radar.
You're being locked onto.
Target lock. Firing.
Golem 1, enemy will crash in the residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now. Fox 2.
4 targets remaining.
Behind target and ready to attack.
Enemy missile detected. Breaking lock. Evading. They got a friendly. Warning. Bandit in your 6.
Page 2, box 2. 3 targets remaining. Page 2, locked.
Breaking. Ready to evade. How the hell is the enemy able to hit it so accurately? Camouflage.
Stall warning.
You're being locked onto.
Bandit on your tail.
Chaff and flares launched.
Locked. It's chow time. Launch preparations complete. Hold for green. Whenever you're ready. Enemy clear 8 meters. UAV is ready to launch. Away. Missed. Wait. What happened? Status report.
Multiple bogeys on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
You're cleared to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones. Well spotted, Cloud. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones. Golem 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out. It doesn't matter. Get away. He's saying the war can change in an instant. Get over it. Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning. Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah. Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
He escaped into the clouds. I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
There's a bar I want to try.
You're doing good. Just 2 more.
Don't ice up in there.
Box 2. The enemy knows a few moves, but that's about it. Just chase them down and pull the trigger.
1 to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
Got you now. Firing.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days. You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
Guard target is